I heard the news people say it's terrible in Brisbane at the moment. It's not bloody terrible, it's just another day with weather. You know, the seasons. It's only terrible that humans are stupid still. You know what I mean? They rush in on everything, collectively, mainly, you know. Because what's happening in Brisbane and get flooded out there in low-lying areas and not right houses and all that kind of crap, it's because they rush in, they got money and they got a loan, they're like, oh, let's go get a house, let's go buy a house real quick now. We won't really do our research, we just get what looks pretty, right? And they look, they're living in a low-lying area or anything, they just look where their job is and what else they can get, right? So, because they don't really do their research, in the end, they deserve it, don't they? So it's not terrible. It's actually a good thing that they're seeing what they create now, right? And what they go through because of their systems and the way they think. I've already talked about plenty of clips where you got to think about where you live and build, do things right. But humans don't do things right, do they? They're like their government. They rush in. They look up to their government. That's what it is. That's where the problem lies. And they do the same thing and the government allows them. So what I'm talking about is, you know, when a car gets, here's an example of what they're doing. It's a similar thing. When a car gets old, right, people usually go, shit, it's going to need mechanical work soon. Why it's still functioning, it's worth this price. We're going to do what we humans do best. We don't have a heart. And we're going to pass the buck and make our lives better because we have God and we're smarter than you, right? And we're going to put on this price and we're going to know that your car's going to break down and go, shit, this car was worth $5,000, but now it's breaking down and there's this part, and this part, and it ends up costing $5,000, it cost me $10,000 to fix it. They said it was in good condition, but they knew it was going to go. That's why it was sold, right? It's a little bit like how they're selling these houses now. These people will go through these problems and they go, shit, I did the wrong thing. This thing's bad. Let me pass the buck. And they'll be all quiet and they'll be as bad as their government, right? And they'll sell it to someone else, right? The house. And then someone else in the good weather and all that kind of stuff. And they go running in. And then someone else will later on cop it. You know why? Because they don't actually run off the Bible of something that's smarter than us. See, we're lucky to get the Bible from the aliens. I would love to represent the aliens, right? And talk about the humans, like I said. They turned up and they needed someone to talk on their behalf. I would love to do and talk about how monkey they are collectively, how they got all the answers, but they go rushing in and their government are pathetic and all the problem trickles down from the government. Right? And they have all different countries and they fight and they're barbarian. Pretty much was what it is. And they've got some toys now. Let me know in comments if I'm wrong.